Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about tokens. Our content is Introduction to Digital Assets, Cryptocurrency vs Tokens, Token Types. We'll see different types of tokens, utility tokens, security tokens, DeFi tokens, governance tokens, Soulbound tokens, and NFTs. Then we'll understand the difference between non-fungible and fungible tokens, and we'll also see token standards. So let us start with token types. Tokens can be classified into main categories based on their uses. And this helps us to understand the purpose and function of each token within the ecosystem. We have utility tokens, DeFi tokens, Soulbound tokens, security tokens, governance tokens, and non-fungible tokens. I will get into details for every single one of them. So let us first understand the difference between cryptocurrency and token. A digital asset is a broad category that includes various forms of digital representations of value. Coins and tokens are two main types of digital assets in the context of blockchain. Both of these assets utilize cryptography and blockchain technology, but of course there are some differences. So let us compare coins and tokens. A coin is a native asset of a blockchain network. On the other hand, a token is a unit of value that blockchain projects develop on top of existing blockchain networks. Coins are created by the blockchain protocol it operates on. That's why it's commonly called the currency native to the blockchain. And tokens are created and implemented through the use of smart contracts. Coins are used as an alternative to traditional currency as a way to store and transfer value, to pay transaction fees on the network, and to incentivize nodes to keep the network secure. On the other hand, tokens used for various purposes within the dApps and blockchain networks. We can give the example the BNB. It's the coin of the BNB chain. And to tokens, we can give PancakeSwap. It's a decentralized exchange built on the BNB chain. The token of PancakeSwap is Cake. Let us understand utility tokens in detail. Utility tokens are also known as usage tokens or application tokens, are a form of digital asset designed to provide holders with access to specific features, functionalities, or service in a given platform. Let us see their potential use cases. A form of currency within a specific platform or dApp. Utility tokens can be used to pay for transaction fees on a decentralized exchange, to buy goods or services within a decentralized marketplace, or access certain features on a decentralized application. Let us also talk about capital raising. They can also be used as a form of fundraising tool through an initial coin offering, where the tokens are sold to early investors with the promise of future utility. As an illustration, users of the Brave web browser can earn basic attention token by viewing ads. They can then use the BAT to give tips to content creators or to unlock premium features within the browser. Governance tokens. They give holders the ability to take part in the decision-making processes of a decentralized platform or organization. Its first potential use case is decision-making. Governance tokens empower holders to actively participate in the management and governance of the platforms by allowing them to vote on important proposals and changes to the system. The other one is community management. Holders can use governance tokens to elect representatives or community managers to create a democratic and transparent community. Let us see our example. Holding tokens such as Cake grants token holders the privilege of participating in the governance process by providing them with voting rights. Soulbound tokens. They are a type of digital asset that serve as a unique representation of a person's identity. These tokens are non-transferable, and each individual can only be in possession of one Soulbound token. The first potential use case is authentication and authorization. These tokens are typically used as a method of verifying and proving an individual's identity on blockchain-based platforms, incentivizing holders and community development. Since Soulbound tokens cannot be traded right away, holders are more likely to be invested in a platform's long-term success. The example is Binance Account Bond token. It's a Soulbound token built on the BNB chain. It provides a seamless experience for users by eliminating the need to manage multiple private keys and addresses. Security tokens. Security tokens represent ownership in a real-world assets such as stocks, bonds, real estate, or other financial instruments. They are similar to traditional securities, but they are created, traded, and settled on a blockchain. The first potential use case is fractional ownership. Security tokens allow for the creation of fractional ownership of assets and enables investors to buy and sell small portions of an asset. Capital raising. Security tokens can be issued to represent ownership in a company or a project, which can then be sold to investors. Secondary trading. Security tokens can be traded on secondary markets, such as security token exchanges, like stocks and bonds are traded on the stock exchanges. The example is when an organization issues security tokens to investors to raise capital for the acquisition of a property and subsequently distributes rental income to token holders based on the proportion of ownership represented by the tokens they hold. DeFi tokens. Decentralized finance tokens are a type of token that represents a unit of value within a DeFi protocol or application. They serve as both a means of access and a form of value within the DeFi ecosystem. The first potential use case is lending and borrowing. DeFi tokens can be used as collateral where users can borrow and lend money against the value of the tokens they hold. Stablecoins. DeFi tokens can be used as a stablecoin, pegged to a fiat currency such as the US dollar, to make them more useful for payments and as a store of value. Use of decentralized applications. By holding and utilizing these tokens, users can access and utilize the services and functionalities offered by various DeFi applications. The example is PancakeSwap. It's a decentralized exchange on BNB chain. Its token allows users to trade digital assets in a decentralized manner. Non-Fungible tokens, also known as NFTs. It's a unique digital asset that represents ownership of one-of-a-kind item or piece of content similar to digital collectible. NFTs can represent a wide range of digital assets such as artworks, videos, music, and collectible items. The first potential use case is digital art. Artists can create and sell their art as NFTs. Collectibles. NFTs can be used to represent ownership of physical collectibles, such as sports memorabilia, trading cards, and more. In-game items. NFTs can allow players to own and trade in-game items. Virtual real estate. NFTs can be used to represent ownership of virtual real estate, such as land and buildings in virtual worlds. The example is many artists have been creating and selling NFTs on marketplaces. Let us understand the difference between non-fungible and fungible tokens. The first one is exchangeability. Non-fungible tokens cannot be exchanged with other tokens. On the other hand, fungible tokens can be exchanged to any other token. Uniformity. When you think about NFTs, each token is unique. On the other hand, a fungible token is identical to another. Fractionalization. Non-fungible tokens cannot be divided into smaller pieces. Fungible tokens, on the other hand, are divisible into smaller units, and the units do not matter as long as the total stays the same. For an NFT, an example can be a token representing an art piece, and for a fungible token, it can be, for example, Binance USD. Token standards. An important aspect of tokens in blockchain technology is the standardization. Token standards ensure interoperability and ease of use. We'll see fungible token standards, NFT standard, and a standard for multiple token types. Let us see some of them for Ethereum. ERC-20 for a fungible token standard. It's a fungible token standard for creating tokens on the Ethereum blockchain. ERC-721. It's a smart contract standard that enables the creation and management of NFTs. ERC-721 defines a set of rules for the creation and transfer of NFTs, allowing for the creation of a wide range of unique and verifiable digital assets. ERC-1155. It's a smart contract standard that enables the creation and management of a combination of both fungible tokens and NFTs through a single unified smart contracts. What about BNB chain? BEP20. It's an extension of ERC-20 to make it easy to create fungible tokens on the BNB chain. BEP-721. It's an NFT standard that is based on ERC-721 standard, adapted for use on the BNB chain. It enables the creation of unique, indivisible digital assets that cannot be replaced or exchanged for another token of the same type. BEP-11 55. It's a smart contract standard for creating and managing a combination of both fungible tokens and NFTs on the BNB chain. So it's a lot of information and you just need to get the idea about all of those things. The fun part of this course is gonna happen in section 4, where we create our own smart contracts and you will see everything in action there. So that's gonna do it for this video. I will see you in the next one.